That's bad. Right now. Idling a little rich. Got to lean that out. But it is a pretty cold start. the old Malibu fired up, let it idle for a little bit, get up to temperature. It got up to about 180, and sounding pretty dang good. For whatever reason, the Holly software on the computer like had an attitude with me, so I had to close the program, and it was taking forever to boot back up. So I was like, I'll just shut it off for now. And there's one thing I want to change on the wiring. How I decided to do the two-step and like the boost control system. I have to have two outputs controlling the solenoid. I think it's one of the simplest ways to do it. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna put this thing on the charger. Where are you? There you are. So yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna put this thing on the charger and just let it vibe. I almost walked off with his trunk key, but yeah, the way that I think one of the simplest ways to do the like two-step and stuff like that on the Holly is to just use a base PWM table. When you hit the button, it uses like a trans brake table, so it commands, in this case, 5 pounds of boost. When you let off the button, it'll switch to another table, and you can build a ramp and everything on that. It's just really simple, and it's just straight. You're commanding this much at these parameters. That's what it'll make. That's what it should make. So that's kind of the way I got it set up, but I forgot about that because it's been a while since I wired jack up, so I didn't think about it. And I have to add one more wire to the Mac valve. You can see that thing's still trying to figure out what it wants to do. Damn computers. Need to put a friggin' carburetor back on this thing. Oh, and I got the hood on it. This thing looks pretty good with the hood. All good in the hood. Looks like a gosh darn streetcar again. So that must have been there. Yeah, because all that stuff's real age, so that must have been there. So yeah, that'll take like 2 minutes. I just have to cut the one connection I have, grab another output wire, and then splice those all together. So easy peasy, and then we can maybe, you guys can't see shit right now, maybe take this thing down the road. We'll check the tire pressures and everything, and see what we got to do. But yeah, I hope that's not from this. They look kind of fresh. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because it's cold and the fluid's really viscous, but it didn't want to get up to the two-step that he had set on it, which was at 4,000. So I'm not really sure. None of that should have changed, so I don't understand why it didn't get up to the two-step. But it started spinning the wheels before that, so maybe it's just tire pressure, cold, bare surface. I don't know, but I'll probably get in the tune, drop that to like 3,000 or so just for testing, and then figure out our next move there. It also doesn't help that when I pulled it in the garage, there's a big pile of training fluid. Anyway, I'm gonna get this thing on the charger while I'm wiring it up and make a few changes in the tune. If the computer ever cooperates, hopefully we can take this thing down the road and at least like go down the road, come back and like roll into it, see if it's gonna make the commanded boost, and hopefully it does. I've got the boost safety set at 17 pounds right now, where I'm targeting like a mild ramp up to, I think, 14 pounds, 13 pounds, 14 pounds. And I wanted the safety kind of far enough out of the way to where it wouldn't like just blow past it for a second and then come back down. So it'll have to, 4 pounds is a pretty good deviation. Anyway, I'm gonna get distracted again. Let's get to work. All right, got it fired back up. Where's the battery at? Battery 14.2, so we're good there. It's really lean now. What the fuck? Huh. What the fuck? Why is the wastegate open? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna have to look at the tune and figure that out. But this is why you test things, because stupid stuff like this happens. I probably just have one pin dragged to the wrong spot or something like that, so I'm gonna take a look at that now. Alright, got that figured out. It was just a stupid mistake in the tune. I was changing a bunch of things around, and I had to disable the triggers for the PWM tables for everything, so they were just on constantly without any input triggers. So, got that fixed. Let's try it again. Alright, for whatever reason, this thing's just not super happy. So, I put the old tune back in it. So let's see if that makes things a little bit happier. Even then, it's super lean. The engine feels like it's rotating really heavy. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. So we're probably not gonna be able to make any test passes today. This is just gonna be a lot of figuring out what the fuck is going on with this thing. Which unfortunately means that is the end of today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, clicking the bell to get the notifications when the videos go up. And I'll see you guys next time.